penultimate day of Kiel Week 2024, and once again, great sailing conditions on the Kiel Fjord. While the sailors in Kiel Juxi had to wait for the sea breeze to set in on land, the traditional ships, led by the Gork Fok, celebrated their Windjammer parade in front of thousands of fans on both shores of the inner fjord. In the afternoon, the regatta continued with 3 races in the J70 class. 48 teams are competing in this popular keelboat class, which is also the backbone of the German Sailing League. Steady wind conditions on the regatta field at over 11 knots of breeze. The first race was dominated by the Danish team of Frederik Haubso. Only Lucas Feuerhut and his crew were able to keep in touch with the speedy Danes. On the second downwind leg, Feuerhut tried to steal the Danes' thunder and wind and was able to reduce the gap to just 11 meters. However, Falso was able to defend his lead and take his first win of the day with relative ease. After a weaker first day on the water, Kiel Week winner and Olympic bronze medalist Tommy Plössl, who is sailing together with helmsman Tobias Schadewald, did much better today and was also showing a lot of promise in the first race. Only shortly before the finish did they incur a penalty and drop back to 6th place. Julian Ram, who had been in the lead until then, only managed 9th place after some gear failure. It is going well so far. We have a lot of fun and we have wind. We aimed at starting in a free position and to do our own thing. We know that we're fast, but we can only use our boat speed if we're free to sail where we want. Therefore, we started left and went out further left. Boat speed was good, sailing high, and that went well. A good start by Schadewald at the pin end of the start in the second race, who was then able to get over to the right and lead the fleet. In this race too, Team Haubso was the toughest opponent in the battle for the lead. A clever maneuver by Schadewald on the first downwind. This forced Haubso to make 2 more tacks on the way to the windward mark, and Schadewald Plössl were able to extend their lead thanks to this smart tactic. However, Haubso was not to be shaken off so easily and was able to close the gap to Schadewald Plössl. The Dane Kim Christensen also worked his way forwards with his team and made the right decision by choosing the left gate mark. Not only did he catch up with the leaders, but he even took the lead. At the windward mark, it was Christensen who rounded first, compatriot Haubso second, and Schadewald Plössl in third. On the second downwind, Christensen and team were able to defend their lead against their compatriots and finished first across the line. Haubso and team finished second. Plössl Schadewald took third place in this race. On the second upwind, we went into the J24 fleet, and it was tactically difficult to decide which way to go. I was not fast enough and should have oriented further right, but we also felt the current. Missed the mark, hit it, got our penalty. That was a pity. Avoidable mistakes. We were not happy with third place. We are aiming at not having a penalty in the next race. In the third race of the day, it was the usual suspects in front again. Schadewald again had a good start at the pin end, but this time Kai-Uwe Holweg and his team were ahead at the first cross. Things then got exciting on the first downwind leg as Schadewald and Plössl, along with Kim Christensen, made good maneuvers and pushed Holweg out of the lead. At the first downwind gate, Christensen and Holweg went around the left-hand mark and Schadewald round to the right. Again, Christensen did everything well and sailed a consistently good race on the way to the windward mark. On the final downwind leg, the battle for second place was once again fierce, with Schadewald not taking a penalty this time and with a tactically good maneuver against Kai-Uwe Holweg, who he was able to push off bit by bit with right of way and go round the mark ahead of his rival. Christensen finished the day in commanding style. The Dane secured his second win of the afternoon. Schadewald and Plössl were in second place, and right at the finish line, Holweg lost what he thought was a secure third place.
First race was not so good, then we had a little bit more loose wreck and fuller sails, and we had more speed, 2 good starts in the last 2 ones, and left side is paying off every time. So we, I think, are kind of learning the pattern here.